They can come in and beat this team.
All right, we're underway. Andy Phillips with the kick. And that'll 118 yards a week ago in their big win against Stephen F. Austin. Handoff right side, Bolin, Minigans. And a misdirection there, and not much. Maybe of Los Angeles. In trouble. And he is kickoff. Bubba Pooley gave it up. Fumble. It's on the ground, but it's recovered by the head coach.
The kicker, defense number 27, a 5-yard penalty. You play fourth down.
And kind of a line drive kick over the head of Bubba Poole. He's going to go back and pick it up on about the 5-yard line, and here he comes.
With a wall of blockers, Matt.
Great return. Wilson out of San Clemente had a big weekend last week against Utah State. Hands it off.
A big Weber State.
Wilson looks out of the flat. Taking down that 3rd and 11. Wilson in the shotgun on a slant. And nearly picked off. Wanted to get this Utah punt from Tom Hackett. And he angles it to the corner, and that ball will go 91. And this is their second series, and a pass is batted down. Going. So far, not so good. Pitch out. And that protected very well. All sorts of speed off the ends here for the Utes. Adamczyk connects. But that's going to be well. Bubba Poole back to receive this Weber State punt. And it's a good one. It's going to push Bubba all the way back to the 22-yard line.
Bubba's got another wall.
Bringing it back. Flag on the play. Brings it out.
For an illegal block in the back. However, illegal formation. Too many men in the backfield kicking team.
Right here. This one not nearly as good. Kind of hangs up right around the field and in Weber State territory. Wilson hands it off. Not much up the middle.
Actually, no gain.
Poole in motion. He's going to get the ball. Brings it in over the 40. Travis Wilson in the shotgun. And Wilson's going to keep it, and he's got daylight. Travis Wilson, what a sneak, and he did last week against Utah State. Extra kick.
Saw seen 38 yards later. It's a touchdown for the Utes.
So Bo Bolin back, and he's going to try to bring it along. He gets it out to the 20, and they'll start at the 21. Adamczyk rolls out. And this one thrown over the freshman wide receiver. And this play goes no. Draw some attention to the fact that anything can happen on any given Saturday. A little bit of a trick play here, and it's going to go for big yards. And with the ball, and being tackled inside the zone is Coop. Just inside Utah territory, Adamczyk. Nearly picked off from Corona, California. Bolin getting the ball. He's going to push it down to about the 3rd and 7. Bolin has it. Trying to get to that first down marker, and I think first down for the Wildcats. Around the end is Bolin. Bolin trying to break it. He's got a first down.
Holding. Offense number 51.
Utah 30. Adamczyk. And that in the flat. Well, it could be, admittedly so. Spending a year away, it's going to take some time. Adamczyk, the left side has a man open. And what
the dangerous downs Columbus talked about.
Adamczyk looking for a receiver again. He really had one, but that's
a ball in the end zone against Utah.
We're going to go ahead and punt it here as Epperson's going to try to get one inside the 20. And that'll roll into the end zone. And that's coming up Wednesday at 7 on Pac-12 Networks. Travis Wilson is back. He's going long. And wide open. And taking it to the house. Touchdown.
Sean Fitzgerald.
On for the extra point. So Weber State back out on the field. And again, we see that Wildcat hurry up, Jamal. Rotation's probably going to be a big part of this game on a warm day here in Salt Lake City. In on third downs. 3rd and 1. I don't know. That's going to be close.
Variations.
Epperson with a kick and a good one. Poole waiting for a fair catch.
Month of the season.
But what's interesting is these two teams have only met 3 times in their history. Off tackle and a big run there. It's on the ground. Fumble, flag on the play as well. All sorts of stuff with the initial hit.
Offense number 76. That penalties decline.
First hand. I tell you what, right now.
Travis Davis with all sorts of time. Great grab over the middle. So Utah gets a lot of that back. Now this play is going to go pass situation here at 3rd and 8. Wilson looks, and he got hit on the.
Not give it up another first down and let Utah continue to drive.
Marcille having to back up for Weber.
Our game to win.
Handoff here to the left side, and that's Weber State. And he'll hold the ball, and he's going to run with it.
Exactly.
Picks up a. Oh, he's got him moving here. Tries to go in. I think they kind of like it all. Cipollini rolling out. Has a man. All at the 35. Cipollini with time, and now he's taken down. And right now, the Utes with a 14-0 lead. And Bubba Poole is going to grab this one at about the 12, and he's got a break. Bubba Poole with some room, and he'll bring it all the way back out to the 38 in the rushing category. So big plays hurting Weber State to this point of the ball game. And that time, a nice little run there.
Much better note with an 8-yard pickup.
As they try to pound it inside again, Poole the ball carrier, and it gets it.
Be physical, control the line of scrimmage, give your team a chance to win.
Wilson there, a little pass out into the 2nd and 9. Wilson tries to go outside, and 3rd and 3 here for the Utes. Wilson goes slant, and that goes right through the hands. Back for the Wildcats to receive this punt, and he's going to let it go out. And a pass out into the flat. Cipollini looking for room, pitches it out, and close to a fan.
I am an outstanding football player for Louisville.
And holding it on that
for Weber State.
As you saw Jordan Adamczyk on the sidelines now for Weber State. Around the left side.
Around more.
Well, Cipollini just a freshman. 5'11", 190. And that 3rd down so far this afternoon for Weber State. Cipollini over the middle, newly picked off, and that rolls out. And Bubba Poole is back. Poole's going to get a little bit of running room here as he picks it up and he breaks free. Bubba Poole gets it back to the
14-0 then.
Travis Wilson in traffic and nearly picked off. And Travis Wilson. Good slant read there and gone. Drez Anderson finally tripped.
As soon as you get the ball, make something happen.
A couple of big plays last week, and right up the middle, and over the house, Kelvin York, touchdown. Phillips on for the extra point. And Bo Boland's going to bring this out from the 4. Boland looking to go wide, can't really get to it. Closer look later on of the football facility here. It's an absolute beauty, a gem.
Personal foul, face mask. Defense, a 15-yard penalty.
So 1st and 10 is the result of the penalty. Cost Pat. Cipollini in trouble, and he's brought down. Weber State 3 for 9 on third down conversions. Caught. Livingston, he's out of from Tony Epperson.
I'll tell you what, it feels like he's going to break one.
Nearly blocked. Start at their 31. Whittingham, all sorts of time over the middle. And a big hit that.
Before the collision.
Offense, number 54 was not on the scrimmage.
The Utes have it first down just outside the 25. Over the top, big play here. And all the way back a few times.
That was one of my favorite players.
Time spent in Atlanta. On the flat. Trying to break at that time. Was
Field and making that play because it could have been a big play for Utes.
Wilson all sorts of time. Over the top and a big gainer. Drez Anderson's going to take it to the house. Touchdown, Utah. And the extra point.
Utah.
And they kick off again. Bo Bolin trying to find the seam, and he does. Good run back here, and he's going to get it out. Yards so far this afternoon. Second and 8. And Cipoletti. Plenty of time for Cipoletti going deep. And newly picked off.
Third downs. B, you're in third downs to begin with third and longs.
Close again, nearly blocked as Bubba Poole now is going to have to retreat to grab the ball at his own 4. Poole going to try to bring it up the middle. And he gets tackled by 3 or 4.
You got to make right decisions.
Well, the Utes start from the 13, worst field position of the afternoon. Wilson rolling out. He's going to keep it. And he gets knocked out for the Utes. Nice handoff to the inside. And moving along is Bubba Poole. Weaving in and out. Big gain here for Bubba Poole as he brings it out towards.
Trying to pick somebody up.
32 yards on the play. Wilson's going to keep it. Wilson outside. Can he go? Gone. Touchdown. Travis Wilson. What a extra point. Bo Bolin is back for the Wildcats. And he'll get it on the 4 and run it out. Picked off. And stripped. And taken home.
Different level of effort from the Weber State guys. You look at Utah flying around. On his way down, Honeycutt.
Extra point. In bowl games last year, none. And Bo Bolin back to retrieve this one on the 10. And he's going to break it all the way back to, he's going to bring it out to about the 37.
Is of critical importance for Utah's continuing improvement on offense.
Cipoletti hands it off right in the. And one up the middle goes.
Again.
Cipoletti in trouble again, and he's had a big day in the return category. This might have been partially blocked, and it goes out at about the back out on the field. And a hook up there. And Wilson again. Gonna go long, got it over the top.
State.
Wilson again looking deep. Over the top. And a grab that time. 28 seconds to go in the first half. Wilson over the top.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense number 45.
You can't do it. You just.
First and 10 on the penalty. Ball at the 20. Incomplete there. Flag on the play.
Defense number 37.
First and 5 with 18 seconds remaining in the first half. Poole looking for some room. Poole, can he get it in? Cuts to the middle. Down to the goal line. And Poole in the backfield. Travis Wilson lobs one into the corner of the end zone. Touchdown.
Weber State.
Extra point is good, and so 40
when you have to.
So they send this one on the ground. Picked up. And that's going to do it here. Sean McClellan is deep. And he's going to pick up the ball, and he's got a seam. We'll bring it out to about the thirders on either side. In fact, he might be the only one. Handoff.
Second game of the season.
Schultz now over the top, and that's broken up and
diving back in there on that play.
Schultz now. Nice little play out to the near side. And
Adam Schultz keeping this thing moving.
Well, they mix it up here. So Utah again opening up this third quarter, moving the ball very well. Dominic Hatfield.
Inside of the 25 already.
Schultz making it look easy. And a handoff there. Rotations obviously key on a very warm day here in Salt Lake City. Pass out in the flat is grabbed. Ball marked at the 17. Handoff. Cut to the outside, trying to get it in is Lucky Rodney, and he'll get it into the end zone. Touchdown.
Actually in the end zone when you drive right by him.
Handoff here for about 9. Jamal, have you ever been in a situation like this at any level? As the ball is handed off for maybe... Wow. Adamczyk. And for Arkansas. As Adamczyk back. Pass over the top, complete. Adamczyk goes long. And two backs behind Adamczyk. Reverse here. And Livingston's going to try to break it to the outside. That speed from Florida. Out of Ocala.
Keeping Utah's offense on the sideline.
Adamczyk pitches. Nice tackle, nice open end tackle.
Physical. Hippolito steps up, makes a good tackle. Very physical play.
Adamczyk finds Bobo, and he's got some running room. Now Bolin cuts it back to the middle, and he gets it all the way down.
But at least get on the scoreboard.
Ball on the 13. Couple of yards. About 12.
Ooh, that's a good football team, Stanford Cardinals.
5 games on the networks here today. And high snap for Adamczyk. Looking to navigate that middle. Might have gotten a yard. Out of Oklahoma City. Booker gets the handoff. Trying to go left side. He got stopped. Handoff. Off tackle. Trying to poke it into the end zone. Touchdown. Josh Booker. And the extra point is... And the Utes will bring it out. This is Sean McClellan. And he gets it all
come through here.
Handoff here as the Utes look to keep it on the ground. Abilities here at Utah. Anybody could imagine anybody would want to play here. Here's a keeper there by the quarterback. Adam Schultz continuing to move this offense here in the second half. Knocked down close. Marcille back for Weber State. Good punt. And he'll let it roll out of bounds. Beautiful facility. Jay Weber, a Marriott, went to Weber. 2nd and 7. And Adamczyk taken down again.
To go for Jordan Adamczyk with the ball.
Adamczyk looking upfield. And that pass into the...
So the chances after the Sunday game on Monday, we were moving 100 times slower than we were the day before.
Jeffrey Norwood's going to break this one back, and he gets it inside the 30-yard line. Schultz still in a quarterback, and he's going to keep it around the left side. Schultz trying to bring it towards down to the 10. Handoff here. And right to the end zone, Lucky Radley.
You know how you every touchdown
Handoff here to Bobo, and he's going to get the outside, and a little bit of a horse collar.
Eric Rowe with the borderline.
Bowling again up the
run. Very, very similar offenses with different variations.
Adamczyk again steps up, and he's taking a game in the Superdome. I know what you're going to be doing tomorrow afternoon. Adamczyk. Nice pass out in the flat, and that's a caught and staying in bounds the first quarter, but then was replaced by Austin Cipoletti. And a pass over the middle is caught, and trying to move it down towards the goal line this time is Cody Raymond. And he gets it all the way.
First and 45.
From the 33. Adamczyk, left side.
Effort, and that's what Jody Sears has to try to get the Weber State Cougar.
That passes happens. Adamczyk flushed out of the pocket. And that ball is caught. Total of 55 yards. Low kick, and that'll roll out of bounds. Ted Robinson, Glenn Parker on the call on that one from Palo Alto. Is back on the field once again. Adam Schultz, and he hands it off, and another big play for Lucky Radley. What a second half he has had. 8 rushes, 89 yards for Radley. And here he goes again. First down, Utes.
State is going to have an opportunity.
It's one of your keys to the game, Jamal, as this is handed off. And again, it's Radley.
And is doing. They're mixing it up on the play call. And frankly, Weber State just
recruiting some of those speed kids.
Exactly.
They swung through suburban Atlanta. Radley again. 2 here early in the fourth. Handoff there, and I don't think wraps
it up for a touchdown for Utah. Was to come out and again insert their will, be physical, take advantage of the fact that you're playing.
Wrapping up late tonight with that Stanford game against San Jose State. Adamczyk chased again, and he's knocked down for the punt return. Good kick. Norwood now will have some room. And Norwood goes right side. Gets it back to the 50-yard line before he's taken down. Nice Eccles Stadium. And a handoff to the inside.
Process of Travis Wilson. And to be physical. And they've accomplished all 3 of those things. Obviously on the defensive side, be much
FCS foe. Really putting a lot of schools on guard with all of the upsets last week. This one good for first and 10. And the handoff again to Marcus Williams, who's getting a
little bit longer absence from the game than both.
Handoff here again to the inside. High for the Utes. And another running play here.
Okay.
Schultz brings it to the outside. He gets a first back behind Schultz. He's going to hold on to it, and he's knocked down. Here for this one, and they're down to just a few bleacher seats. Up the middle again. The ball game. Williams again right up the middle, and he'll get it inside. Big second half for Lucky Radley, the running back. Chance up the middle and right down to the goal line. Did he get it in? He's might be shot. Marcus. And again, it's Marcus Williams in the backfield. And he gets the handoff, and he's over the goal line in for a touchdown.
And about to be 70.
Extra outbursts today for the Utes. Eddie Hall lets it bounce. He's going to pick it up, and now he has to get moving in a hurry, and he's going to be smothered right down near the 10-yard line.
When the game clearly got away from your squad, did you have players who were continuing to give a maximum effort on each and every play? Whether they were...
Cal, Kevin Calabro, and Yogi Roth are in Berkeley for that game. Another handoff here to Kellen Cope.
What Utah is doing with their facilities And obviously it's good for them to come and get a win and start the season off 2
again a little bit in that second half and taking the knee.